There is no doubt that my maternal grandmother, Lydia Aznar Alfonso, had a bevy of classical music records, opera excerpt records, and records that involve singers who are classically trained, let alone musicians who are classically trained. And since this is opera I'm focusing on, I would love to put a great chunk of a lot of the opera singers my maternal grandma introduced to me at the forefront. So, of course, there was Maria Callas and Luciano Pavarotti. I understood how impactful Maria Callas was in terms of her exciting career, but also one that was marred with some tragedy, controversies, and just basically a huge roller coaster ride of everything she had to endure from the 1930s to the 1950s, which were her glory years. Well, more specifically, the 1940s when she really started to jettison, and 1950 when she caused such a huge storm in Mexico City as Aida, when she hit that high E flat at the end of the triumphal scene. And there was just a lot of amazing stories about Maria Callas. And I actually grew to appreciate her a lot more as a grown up because of her exceptional technical prowess and just how exciting she's always been. Then came Luciano Pavarotti. I've always appreciated Luciano Pavarotti to the point where I consider him to be one of the finest tenors ever, even though he took on a lot of heavier roles. One thing that remained consistent about Pavarotti was his technique. Oh, I sure he was a light lyric tenor, a natural light lyric tenor, let's put it that way. But he was secure in his technique, even if some of the roles he had been taking during the 1970s and the 1980s, let alone the 1990s to the 2000s, were a lot more taxing for his voice. So suffice it to say, my grandmother introducing me to Maria Callas and Luciano Pavarotti was definitely the great stepping stone to making me become the opera aficionado I am proud to be today.